What's up everybody, it is Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the secret useless energy sword in Halo 2. So, well, you'll soon learn why the energy sword is useless, but first of all, for comparison purposes, the energy sword in Halo 2, as you know, we all know and love, is actually like a pretty OP version of the energy sword compared to the ones from newer Halo games. As you all know, it's got like crazy lunge and the damage is pretty good, and in multiplayer it's got infinite ammo. So overall it's a pretty awesome weapon in Halo 2. And if you remember my weapon comparison video, it is the best energy sword of the entire series. But in the game files of Halo 2, there's actually another energy sword. So Energy Blade at the top, that's the regular energy sword that we're all, used to. But the other one, Energy Blade Useless, that's actually another energy sword. I used to think it was just the energy sword handle. When you use up your energy in a sword, it just transforms into the useless version. But I was actually wrong, and I actually decided to spawn it to see what it looks like. And right now, I spawned with it. I'm using it right now, and it looks just like the regular energy sword. In fact, I can't even swap I can't swap from this sword to the other energy sword. But that's because it has full ammo. If you have 100% ammo, you won't be able to swap with the other energy sword. But I'll cover that a little bit later. So let's take a look at how well this useless energy sword performs. Because right now it looks just like a regular energy sword. So right off the bat, you should be able to notice one big glaring difference already. It's the lunge. I have to be like right in front of the enemy, like pretty much point blank, to be able to hit them with the sword. There's pretty much, it's zero lunge essentially. And the other big glaring difference they could see right now is that with the regular energy sword, it would take about 2 hits from the energy sword to kill a brute. But with this sword, it takes multiple hits to kill a brute. Hence why it's pretty useless compared to the regular energy sword. And the sound it makes is quite different as well. But I'll do a little comparison a little later. But let's put these two energy swords side by side so you can see there's a difference or not. So right now this is the useless one, and the one to the left is the regular energy sword. And as you can see, they are both pretty much the same appearance-wise. I couldn't find any difference at all. I think it's just lighting for any like small visual differences here and there. But yeah, visually they're the same, at least in Halo 2. So that's a little hint for a future video. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys listen to how they sound for comparison. Alright, so as you can see, or rather as you could hear, the two swords are very different with their sound effects. And that's because the useless energy sword, it uses a regular melee versus the slice melee from the regular energy swords. So essentially, for all intents and purposes, the useless energy sword is just the equivalent of the energy sword handle as far as its specs go. With the whole lunge and everything, its damage, its sound effects, it's pretty much the same. And as you can see there, when the two swords, they are different enough that you can actually swap between them. And just for fun here, we're gonna swap. We're gonna give an AI the useless energy sword and see how he handles it. So, as you can see, the AIs can indeed use the useless energy sword, and it does appear weaker. However, for some reason, the Zealot here, the Gold Sword Elite, could also 3-hit kill a brute with the useless energy sword, whereas for us it took multiple hits to be able to kill a brute with the energy sword, the useless energy sword. So I'm not sure why the Zealot got a damage boost there. I guess the Zealot, pretty much every weapon that a Zealot holds is automatically like OP essentially. Because we've all had like those crazy experiences with zealots in Halo 2, and especially in Halo 1, those crazy like sword elites that chase you around the whole map. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so there you guys have it. Just a little fun, interesting thing about the useless energy sword hidden in the game files of Halo 2. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of them is. I'm sure there's a very specific reason, but I don't really know, and I don't really want to speculate on that. But hopefully you guys have found this to be interesting, and if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Anything else you want me to check out or look into, just let me know. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.